Hey everyone, I'm Tatiana Carrier, joined by Grace Randolph of Beyond the Trailer on YouTube. Now, everybody knows that summertime is like Christmas for movie lovers. We wait all year for these amazing movies to come out, but sometimes we get socks, we get sweater vests from grandma, in other words, flops. And we're really disappointed. So today, Grace is gonna talk us through the top 3 flops of the summer.
Well, unfortunately, while grandma's feelings are just hurt, we have careers unraveling this summer, because that's what it is. Just like Wall Street, they said too big to fail. That's not the case in Hollywood. And that's what's making the headlines, that some movies that were thought were too big to fail, audiences just sent them back.
Okay, so let's start with your number 3 flop of the summer.
Number 3, I'd have to say, would be White House Down.
Channing, you're hot, but your movie sucked.
Don't go in there, just, oh, this is so stupid.
I think that Sony was very confident that they were like, oh, who cares about this little movie called Olympus Has Fallen? But then that opened really big, relatively big for the time of year it opened. For spring, it opened around 30 million, and it just, you know, White House Down never recovered.
What do you think the problem was with the movie?
I think Channing Tatum, you know, he's not an action star. I think audiences have rejected him. He's good in comedy, he's good in drama.
You're great on a stripper pole.
Yeah, that's where he started.
Keep
That's
it
his
up.
origin. I don't know if maybe male audiences, if that's what it is. He's totally for female audiences, but it just didn't connect. And Jamie Foxx didn't connect either, which is somewhat worrisome for, I think, for Spider-Man 2.
I lost the rocket launcher. You lost? How do you lose a rocket launcher?
Okay, so now moving on to number 2.
That would have to be The Lone Ranger. I mean,
Tonto.
Yeah, I think that's why too, because Johnny Depp is just, you know, such a big name, and it wasn't just Johnny Depp. Disney put the whole Pirates crew on the line there, their reputations, and I think that it's worrisome for Pirates 5. And also, this was one of the biggest lessons of the summer. Don't spend so much money on a new movie. And actually, they're saying that going forward, don't expect a big budget for new properties. You know, once it's proven, sure, they'll spend the big bucks, but Jerry Bruckheimer had his fingers crossed behind his back, you know, when he agreed to that lower budget. But it went back up. They tried to do it really old school. I mean, their heart was in the right place. I mean, of course, there were salaries in there too, but for instance, they built this like a couple miles of actual train track instead of doing it on green screen, because they were like, we want it to be real.
Going somewhere?
Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, we are not. Yes. No. Yes.
Shut up!
Now, I cannot wait to hear the number 1 movie that you were just so disappointed with. I have a guess as to what it might be, but take it away.
Well, actually, I haven't seen this movie, and a lot of people haven't seen it. It's After Earth. And I think that's because that was just such a shocker, and Will Smith had put so much on the line. Again, people putting everything on the line for these movies. Well, he put his son on the line. I think he wins, because he actually put his own flesh and blood, you know, and this was supposed to be the movie that made Jaden Smith's career, that turned him into the new Will Smith. And instead, it just turned Will Smith into, like, Jaden Smith. I mean, it just brought everything down. And also, there were rumors that it has Scientology aspects in it.
We must abort this mission.
You wouldn't give any other ranger that order.
You are not a ranger. You are my son.
Okay, well, Channing, Johnny Depp, and do we blame Will or do we blame Jaden?
I think Jaden, and also I have to say, I wouldn't just blame Johnny Depp. I think Armie Hammer. You know, like there were some rumors that he might be Ant-Man, but I don't know what he's gonna get after this, because he can't float a movie.
Justice is what I seek, Kimosabe.
Well, there you guys have it. Grace's top 3 most disappointing flops. You guys let us know in the comment section below if you agree with her. Also, you can subscribe to Grace's channel Beyond the Trailer by clicking down below. If you loved her as much as we do.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.